Another day, another declutter. I'm trying very hard to capitalize on the whole January energy. So many people on YouTube are posting declutter and organize videos, so I'm watching those and it's really helping me to stay motivated. So that way I can get my own decluttering done and hopefully motivate others as well. So welcome to my home. If you're new here, my name is Karen. I'm gonna get my bed made and then I will turn the camera around and show you the disaster that I'm dealing with today. No, it's just that I need to clean up from yesterday's declutter. I fizzled. So rather than keep going, I stopped, and rather than put, what I was doing on that video, rather than finish it on that video, I opted to start a fresh video. So you would know, like, what can Karen really get done in a day? I wanted to get my bed made first in case I needed to have a surface to declutter on. Not sure. As I've said before, I'm more of a dive-in kind of person. I don't necessarily, plan every little thing, but I do know that I have things in my closet to declutter. We just moved up into this bedroom in November. It was not expected. It happened because we had a daughter move back home. Actually, no, it wasn't November, was it? No, it was in the summer. Maybe it was September. It's just been a whirlwind. Fall was a whirlwind, straight into the holiday season and having my family come, which was obviously amazing. My son, daughter-in-law, and his 3 kids stay in this room because it's the biggest bedroom, the only bedroom where I really can fit all 5 of them. So this is really the first opportunity since we moved our bedroom up here, which it is the master bedroom, which we've never been in before. But this is the first opportunity I've had to really slow down and get our things organized. Added to that, my husband and I both had our offices in this room, but he's been working downstairs. So I am kind of changing things up in that way too. All right, let's get the pillows and then we're done. My cat actually made a hole in my comforter. Woozy. I don't know how he does it, but he does. So I might be getting a new one. I don't know if you guys have seen, but online there's some really inexpensive comforters. January is a great time to buy bedding, so I need to remember to be looking. All right, that's done. In my last video, you got to see me do this area. Ta-da! And I'm loving it. Very happy with it. Just need to push that back. Love having the curtain cover it. I have a big mess to clean up all around the room because that's where I ended. This is actually where my clothes went from yesterday, and I think they have another wearing in them, so I'm just going to fold them up and put them away. This gets folded, put away, and then the shirts can be hung up in the closet. It's so funny, I was cold and I barely get up and start moving around and I'm already hot. Okay, let's see. Leggings, sweatpants. It's great to have a label on literally everything. It's also great to have a separate spot where I put empty hangers, so I'm not rooting for hangers. I probably have one more wear out of this shirt and I need to wash it. I hate washing whites because I don't like to separate clothes, but I really do, or the whites get extremely dingy. Today I just was in the mood to wear a dress. There's really no reason for it. I just kind of ran out of clothes I felt like wearing. All right. So there's that. Just gonna get these up on the bed. They were on the bed and I just kind of quickly put them on the floor so I could go to bed. All right. So I have I do have a trash bag for trash. And then I found a couple small boxes in the basement for Goodwill stuff. I really need to get to Goodwill. Anyway, here is all the stuff that is trash. Not good enough for donation. And the papers, which I need to shred. You guys, I have the coolest manual shredder. Are you ready? My manual shredder. I have never had a shredder. All right, I'm going to shred these and then we'll move on to the Goodwill stuff. All right. That's all done. I'm going to put this on the bed. I do need to make sure it doesn't get too heavy. And then grab one of these boxes. So this is a empty box that I can use. And then these are the boxes for my Goodwill stuff. So I definitely, let's see. I know I'm bringing Yvonne to a doctor's appointment on Thursday. That will be a good day for me to get to Goodwill. I really need to get my car emptied of Goodwill things. So this is going in the hall. This is the clothing, and then I have one that's a little bit bigger for the other stuff. I tend to put things in my hallway whenever they need to go downstairs, and then every time I go downstairs, I just grab. So it's kind of the same as putting things on the stairs to go upstairs. All right, this I'll keep in here in case I have more stuff. Now, before I go further, I just need to clean this up from yesterday. This is Yvonne's paperwork, and I'm going to be ordering the file folders that you can close and put a strap around so that each of my daughters can have their own paperwork in their rooms now that they're all adults. This, I thought my husband would enjoy for his cords and such, so I'm going to be bringing that down at some point too, as well as, oh boy, these keys. This is going to be quick. I need to put this away. This goes with my pocketbook. This goes with my hair products. Try not to fall over. I think my pocketbook's downstairs. All right, so I'm going to quickly go through this. I wanted for my, okay, some of these are mine, so we'll just lay these aside, and my charger. And then I'm going to quickly go through it all, and I'm going to set aside anything that needs to be shredded or go in the trash, anything that doesn't need to be shredded, like a list from my groceries. Oh, look, go slow, change up priorities, get more rest and sleep, take frequent breaks. There's a good reminder. We'll keep that. And then this is mine. I remember that I need to file it. I should file it right now. So what I do in my file cabinet is the top was for my husband and I. And this is auto insurance. And then the bottom was all of the kids' stuff, which should get smaller and smaller as we go. All right. Some of this stuff I will keep till she does her taxes. This is mine. This is Crecia's. We're not doing hers right now, so I'm just going to pop that in her file. I'm telling you, every once in a while, you just got to go to the files, you know? And I want to go through each of their files, actually, and do this. However, Since Yvonne's was out here, I thought, what a great opportunity to just do hers right now. Oh, these were actionables. I'll put these in the hallway for my husband and I. Ta-da. Oh yeah, okay. As somebody who doesn't like to see anything, it is very hard for me. Like, I just watched a video from Clutterbug, and she was saying how you should put like a file of actionables wherever you tend to pile stuff, which is a great idea, except I hate to see stuff. All right, I'm gonna go through this real quick.
In a world of trials, with a sky that's dark, in the land of idols that all fall apart, when the darkness crumbles from the mighty sound of a voice that calls us until we're finally found, till we're finally found. Standing in your presence now, torn apart and broken down. Even still, we think we got it all figured out. Come and set our hearts on fire. Wake us up with your desire. You're the one we're fighting for. Our only hope. Our only hope.
All right, that's done. And just so you know, back to the shredder, we can personally take this to the dump and put it in the big old bin that nobody can access. It's all going to get burned. So it's not like, you know, typical trash pickup. There's a certain amount that goes there too, but I can only do so much per week. And so we end up taking extras. Like whenever I do a big declutter, we go to the dump ourselves. And we put it in a big bin where nobody can take it out, and it's all going to get destroyed. All right. My real go-to is this top shelf here. Okay. That is actually a ladder that you hook onto the window in case of fire or something. These are my husband's clothes. I don't really feel like I need to do anything with this, but it's this stuff here I feel like I can do something with. And maybe even some of this. What I'm going to do is take this stuff out and then take a 5-minute break. If you think of energy as like red, yellow, green light. Oops. I'm on like yellow light energy today. I don't know if that had a back, so just put it here. So anything I need to go through, I'm bringing down. I'm going to put it on my desk so I can go through it that way. And honestly, anything of his really needs to be him decluttering. But there's some stuff in here, like paperwork, that I am able to declutter. And the rest is just going to get boxed right back up and put there. And then before I stop for the day, I also want to do a little bit more labeling. It's so funny because yesterday somebody needed a Band-Aid and it was all like, where's the Band-Aids? Where do we keep them now? And I'm like, you guys, I literally texted you. You know where the Band-Aids are. Look at your text. I guess it'll take some getting used to. I'm on this side now because some of it might end up in my desk. For example, I don't know. For example, I don't know. Tiffany Oh, okay. He has these little like awards. All right, so this I'm seeing, other than gloves, could come out. Do I know where to put them though? No, I don't. Oh, this is all his stuff. It's gonna end up staying here. So there's really nothing I can do with this one. This is definitely his. Definitely stuff to stay out of. But what I was gonna do is, I have all brown ones of these on the lower level, then on his clothing level, white, and then on the upper level, I was thinking going with gray. So I am going to switch it over. I also wanted to share with you, I saw containers that look exactly like this one, okay, at the Dollar Tree for $5. I saw the exact same ones, a little bit thicker plastic, but it's going to last forever either way, at the Dollar General for $8. So now is a great time to go to the Dollar Tree to get things like this. So all I'm going to do is transfer his stuff, since it's his, over. There's just, you know, and honestly, when I start showing him things, where do you want this, where do you want this, it kind of exhausts him. So at least this way, it's kind of all in one place, which is way better than having it spread all over the house. I can condense it a little, but other than that, and honestly, would he even notice? No, because I don't know. Is he ever in these things? Like, I don't want him getting rid of my stuff, that's for sure. Oh, look, there's another keyboard. So I'll put the keyboard that kind of fell apart in here too. That kind of fell on my head. This is a little bit of a bigger box, so that's good. Oh dear. All right. And then some of these things that are his can go in there. This is his, so that's good because it kind of streamlines things actually, and it gives more room for some of this that was loose. Like I have stuff like that. And these are a couple of belts. I don't know why there's belts in here, but there are. And then his little papers, his notes, these things. All right. And then these are like receipts, bills. Okay, so this can go back. But I feel like I definitely condense things. This is definitely his too. So we'll just put it all in there and put it on the top shelf. I know to many these doors are awful, these closet doors, but to me it means that they're not coming out into the room, and I would much rather have space in my room than to have oops. I'd rather have space in the room than having that situation changed. All right. That looks better. I can put these there too. And then he has, moving over, some Spanish vocabulary too. You can kind of put that up there. All right. So right here is property tax stuff. So that should go in with my finances. You know, you pay it twice a year or once a year, however you want to do it. Do you want this Spanish stuff in a file?
Where did you take it from?
That shelf over there. Would it be easier to find, or do you want it to stay where it was?
Right. Doesn't matter. Just throw it out.
Oh, you don't want it? How about this thing about...
We're not really keeping stuff. I'm not using things. I'm not speaking Spanish. So, what is that?
It's about...
Diagramming sentences?
Yeah. Okay, so these are notebooks. They'll go wherever I end up putting paper. So that was surprising that he actually wanted to get rid of that stuff. This is, that must be online if it's here. Discharge of mortgage, we should keep that. That needs to go in my strong box. All right, so this is like mail, bills. I just have to make sure there's nothing I need to take action on. And the rest can go in the trash because it's just mail. Some of it's receipts. I mean, all right, this is empty. And these are his, so keep those.
That's why I'm gonna try that up here.
Well, can you bring the box up if I'm going to show people? So I'm assuming this is Precious, this Franklin.
No, not really. That was from Sean.
Oh,
He gave that to me from India. after
7
he came
Circles
back.
of Certainty. You probably want that.
No, I don't.
How about the
want that.
Names of God?
No, I can get those again.
How about Interfaith Comparative Belief Chart?
Yeah,
And
those are
I'm
things-
sure you want
yeah.
these.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and I don't throw this away.
I wouldn't. I gave
Okay.
it to you. Do you want to put it downstairs in the drawer so that you can use it at where you work, or do you want to keep it up here? If you want to keep it up here, you can put it right back up on the top
Yeah,
shelf.
I'll make a decision at some point.
Okay.
I'll get the box.
All right.
There you go.
Look at you decluttering. I got more stuff you could declutter if you want to. I'm going to clean up this stuff. This should be in a file. And then I am going to take a break. Breaks are so important. So these are some actionables I need to take note of today. That's trash. I gotta keep that. That's trash. All right. Oh yeah, and I was gonna label some more things. All right, so when I get off my break, that would be a nice, easy place to start, is labeling. That goes in my wallet. These go downstairs with my other actionables. That goes in my pocketbook. I got this. That cleared that up. And now I noticed that he had more clothes and they didn't fit in any boxes. So since we already have these 3, we just cleared one out. So I'll use that for these. Everything with me is baby steps. I never do anything like do it all, make it look perfect, but step by step, getting 1% better every time we try. It has an impact over time. So here's the one I just emptied, and now we'll use that for those clothes. It doesn't make the most sense to me, but the way I organize wouldn't make the most sense to others. So he's got shorts here. We'll put those in the bottom. So he's clearly not wearing those right now. And then, yep, more shorts, bathing suit, And then it'll be, I need to get one more of these boxes. Maybe I need to hit Dollar General. Anyways, get some sweats that he tends to wear when he shovels under his clothes, and then pajamas. All right, and then a couple of ski hats on top. And just like that, it can now look more uniform over there at least. Then up here, he just has a couple pairs of pants. This is for working out. So put these up here where he had them. Oh, maybe they're just like paint pants? I don't know. Put the hats here. You know, it's looking better. I had kind of folded his t-shirts like Marie Kondo, but he did not keep it that way. I feel like this is looking a lot more uniform, a lot better. And then I need to just take a look at this. I know that is his, needs to stay right there. That is a bag of mine. I could combine it with my pocketbook maybe. This could go where my YouTube stuff goes. And this, whoops, this one, I don't actually ever use, so I'm going to go ahead and donate that. So I'll just put this in here, and I'm going to put it on the other side where things are more stable. There we go. All right. That's good. I do have a few more things to put away, and then I want to do the labels. I didn't do the labels. I have my empty boxes here. This I know I want to keep. It's a gift, and I love it. These are going to go with empty boxes so that when I'm doing my next project, I will have them. Okay, so this is my Goodwill stuff. These are some documents I need to send to my son. All right, this I wanted to show you guys. Oh, my jewelry. I'm not really ready to deal with my jewelry yet. This is a pad that I definitely use. Oh, and these were some things I wanted to keep. So I need to put these someplace where I won't lose them in my stationery. I do have a box for that. That's cash. This is the kind of stuff I need to figure out where I want to put. Oh, delayed decisions are just something else. All right, tiny values. I had gotten this before the holidays, and I feel so badly I didn't show it. I got it from the author, I believe. I said yes to it because I was impressed with what I saw. So it came with, let's see. In the box, self-control, Carlos finds his calm. Carlos finds his calm. So it's a little storybook, very well illustrated. See that? Beautiful. And I love that it was, you know, had some diversity to it. Okay, enjoyed this month's book, Carlos Finds His Calm. Carlos gets a special tool to help him recognize his feelings and calm down. Have a blast creating your very own soothing star kit. Get out your cardboard box, make your box. So it helps kids make this soothing star kit. What does it mean to have self-control? How do I feel when I can calm myself down? So they're going to make their own kit. They're going to identify anger triggers, establish clear rules and consequences, help them name their feelings, and model healthy anger management. This is actually really good because it's stuff I tried to do with my kids without having this little book. And there's a little book for the child, a little workbook, or yeah. When something makes you angry, chemicals in your body cause lots of things to happen. You may feel your heart rate increase, palms sweat. It's just all these little things. Use symbols, okay, it's little puzzles and stuff to learn the skills that they're trying to teach, which is basically emotional regulation. And then it has little components of things to put in your little soothing box. Ooh, that's lavender. Whistle for maybe when you feel unsafe. I don't know. And then had this little gold bag so they can make their own little box. And I can remember doing this specifically with one of my kids where I had them make a notebook and write things that help them to be calm. A little keychain. Is it something you're supposed to play with? I'm not sure. And then whenever they were feeling unregulated, they would go, this is the box that they're going to put all of their things in. They would go and look at their own list of strategies and choose one they would like to do. And it was really life-changing. So if you would like more information about this, I will leave the links in the description box. So thank you so much, Tiny Values, for sending this little box. I definitely think it would be a great gift for kids and grandkids alike. Here is my trash bag of trash. So that can go downstairs. This Goodwill pile is also going downstairs, so it can go right into the car. I need to, let's see, make a few labels. And then I can call this declutter done. Doesn't that feel good? I mean, I'd like to, there's definitely things I'd like to do in this room, but I feel like the major decluttering is done. And now it'll just be little tweaks as we go. Oh, I was going to put this with my crafts, so I'll put that right there so I don't forget to do it. Feels so good. Okay. I wanted to label, let's see, my manicure set goes in the second drawer down to my right. And then the next one I'm going to call Robin Office because it's his stuff. Robin, I'll say office supplies. Office / tech. Doesn't that sound like it's supposed to be that way? Supplies. Then all of these are labeled. And honestly, they're pantry labels. If I change my mind, I'll tear off the label or I will use nail polish remover to get the Sharpie off of it. And what do I call, let's see, cords, etc. Because it's a drawer of cords to my left. And then I have 2 drawers that are YouTube supplies, which really means camera tech supplies, but I say YouTube so that we'll know it's mine and not my husband's. And then I'll show it to you when I'm done. My little labels. You guys definitely have taught me to label. Oh, I put electronics there is what I put. Well, that's okay. This is going to have 2 labels. And then I also have, let's see, my markers and labels. Markers, labels. And then I have one more for memorabilia and card, like stationery. Oh, I got one more with microphone supplies. So I'll just write microphone. That one can probably go. I don't even use my microphone anymore. My husband was using it, so I don't even know why it's in there. It must be in there from him. It's okay. I'll just keep it there. It stopped working on my laptop. I really need a new laptop, but it's going to wait as long as possible. Sometimes the color goes all crazy, and I can't even tell on my thumbnail if it's good coloring or not. Let's see. Memorabilia, which is basically cards that people have given me. I don't know how to spell it. memorabilia, stationery, and stationery if I want to write back, Fantasy Karen. All right, and then I'm leaving my envelope system right here, so I will work on it. All right, so that is all labeled. Woohoo! Clear that off, throw it away in the trash can. That's right behind me, which is a blessing. Okay. And then I can show it to you. Also, I love these little containers at Dollar General, but I hate this because it kind of gets in the way. There we go. So to the right of my desk, we have these all labeled. And trust me for the other side, because what in the world is that shot? Then here, things are looking much more uniform, much more, organized. So I'm pretty happy there. Don't mind my underclothing. And as you can see, this is what I really need to repair. So this will be a work in progress, but for now, at least it's organized. Things are looking back to normal, nice and clean. And now no more big piles on the floor or couch. The big pile that was here is gone, and I have my drawers beautifully labeled. Remember, as always, God loves you, and I love you too, and I can't wait to see you next time, which will hopefully be this Sunday.